Hello and a very good morning, good afternoon. Welcome back to Crafters TV. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. My name's Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you caught the show a little bit earlier on with Bernie and our Becky. And it is me, little old me, and one of my absolute faves over the course of the next couple of hours. And we're really excited actually. I'll tell you for why, for a few reasons. Firstly, I must just mention, if you don't know about this yet, you need to get to our website at some point and check out the Christmas shop, which is now open. It is just brilliant. 5-10 minutes, have a little peruse, have a little browse on all the different sections. So if you are looking for Christmas gift ideas, head there at our website. And also, I must just reiterate that today is the last day of double points. If you haven't joined us over the last couple of days, you may not know this and you may be thinking, hang on a minute, how can they be doing double points? They only did double points on the Sweet 16th event. Well, we brought it back for a weekend, so this is a perfect time for you to shop over the next, few hours really, because it ends at midnight tonight. Also hugely excited because today is a launch day and we are bringing you something which I know you're going to absolutely love. It is the Gemini Build a Border collection. I know that you're going to absolutely love it because already 1 minute into the show, 40% of the stock of this particular collection has already gone. But what's all the hype about? Why is everyone so super excited? Well, the lady over the other side of the studio is about to show you why. It is the one and only, the lovely, my TV wife, Debbie Robinson.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited.
I know you are.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. So excited, beyond words. I want to wait till you see the value, what you're getting, and the capability and the creativity, that's a good word, that you're going to be able to use with these, and the versatility. Yeah. Because build a border, create a border, call them what you want, they're inedible with a difference, and these are fantastic. I'm going to show you just a few things we're going to cover in this show, and then I'm going to let Ben do his bit, and then we'll crack on with the first one, and then I'm going to show you about that versatility, because I'm going to show you the very famous black and white concept suites that we do here at Crafters Companion to show you just what you can do. But let's start with what it is that you can create. Now, these are shaped cards with a difference. Look how beautiful these are, where you can build up and literally decorate your borders on the edge of your card. You could go on the top, you could go down the sides. Honestly, the capabilities are endless. Oh. This is one we're going to do as well. I mean, take a look at that. That is so pretty. It really is absolutely beautiful. Combined with other things that you've got in your crafty stash, I know you are going to love these. I may start with this one because honestly, I just want you to be able to see exactly what it is that you're getting, and I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to see people's makes. I'm hoping and praying I'm going to get the craft along because I've got so many ideas in my head running around what we could make with these fabulous dies. Cut directly into your card, cut panels out, and again, you can take it into gift boxes as well, because you can literally take the edge of your box lid and create your beautiful border with these. These are absolutely stunning, Ben, and this is the kind of thing that you can be creating with them. Can't wait to get started. I know that 2 hours is not going to be enough, let me just tell you, but what I will say to you is, if this is something right up your street, get in on that action right now, because let me tell you, these are going to fly. In the words of Leanne, I predict a riot. There we go. She doesn't sing it like that, but I predict a riot with these, because these are absolutely sensational dies. They're brilliant. I can't wait to get started, Ben. Can you tell how excited I am?
I can tell you're super excited, and I can tell you that I've never heard Leanne say that. Is that one of her little catchphrases?
Oh yeah, I predict a riot, one of her big famous catchphrases.
Does she sing it like that as well?
No, she doesn't sing it like that.
Oh.
She just tells you that she predicts a riot.
Oh, okay.
Predicts a definite riot with these, let me just tell you.
Well, I can tell you what, we came into this show 40% of the stock gone. It is already dwindling. More and more of you getting these already. We've not even started the show. Patty already saying she's ordered them, looking forward to getting them, and so many of you in saying you're loving this show already. Sarah's in from Melbourne, Australia. Hadassah is ready to go from Kentucky. Pammy says, hi, Ben, Debbie, CTV crew from Central New York. And Laura May says, I am rearranging my craft room whilst watching today, and I may need space to be more functional. Listen, let's show you exactly exactly what you're going to get in this collection. The price is phenomenal. These are flying out the door. Producer Erin is in my ear going, another one gone, another one gone, another one gone, and another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. These are going. You get a lot of metal for your money. In fact, Debbie exclaimed that before the show. She was looking through these. She's going, I tell you what, Ben, I tell you what, you get a lot of metal for your money here. And you certainly do.
It sounded just like me as well, Ben. It sounded just like me.
You get like 4 collections, okay? And within each of the collections, as you can see, you've got the beautiful pattern. So it's the same pattern that you've got on the 3 different main dies. So 3 edgeable patterns, and then you've got the curve, straight and wave. 3 dies for the curve and the wave, and 2 for the straight. So you've got the ability to cut straight into your cardstock should you wish to, with just the actual decorative part. Then you've got the ability to add the decorative edge if you want to be able to do that as well on the 3 different shapes. If you just want to cut in without the decorative edge, you've got the ability to do that as well. So it's kind of like taking our edgeables to like the next level, really, because you've got so much versatility with these, and that is just your elegant daisy chains. You'll see again the next in our Moroccan trellis, same design running through the curve, the straight and the wavy, but then again you've got the ability to choose the type of edge that you want to have with these. If you want to add more sort of decoration, you've got the ability to do that. That's your Moroccan trellis. We've then got the beautiful delicate hearts, and again that beautiful pattern running through the 3 different designs, and then you can add even more detail with the different dies that you've got included in there as well. So again, you've seen how great these are going to be in your card projects, great for your boxes as well. This is the last one. I think this might be my fave, the Eastern trellis, and again so much metal for your money. 3 of those dies, and then all of the different edges as well. So you've got so much creativity with these. The price is phenomenal. $71.95 or $94.79 is what the launch day price should be. We take off $17.99 or $23.69, and if you're platinum, you get this price here. But that, dear viewer, is not all, because you're not just going to get all of those dies. We're also going to give you 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl mint green cardstock as well. Of this particular configuration, we are at 45% of the stock gone. They are absolutely flying out of the door. Grab them whilst you can. And also, if you've already got these, let me know in the comments. Also, if you're thinking about getting these, but you've got any questions, you're not quite sure how they're going to work, what you might use them for, you can get social with us on Facebook and YouTube. Do ask those questions. And if you don't want to go for the full bundle, you just want to dip your toe in, you can buy individually. And we've got a deal on those as well if you want to get any 2 for £29 or $39. Betty is in saying, love your sweater, Ben. Thank you so much. Just as another one gone there, by the way. I nearly didn't wear this sweater today, I've got to tell you, because it is fairly new, and I thought I'd wear it because it's all cosy and it's cold outside. And I spilt coffee down this sleeve. So if you are sort of on a big screen TV and you go, and he's got stains on it, it's coffee. I did try to get it out, but yeah, anyway. Hadassah says, these dies scream, use me, on the borders of the memory albums. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Lynn says, lovely products, these are gorgeous. And Betsy Black says, I ordered this collection yesterday and I cannot wait to get them. I can't wait to see them in action, so I'll shut up now and we'll go over to the other side of the studio and have a look at how we might start creating with these.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to strip it back a little bit and explain about this concept and why. I mean, look what you're getting in one die set straight away. For me, I told you, didn't I, Ben? I was like, whoa,
yes, she was.
Look at all that you're getting. This is amazing. And I've lined them up so that you can see how they work. So your 3 main decorative cutting dies are these 3 panels here. So this gives you the ability to cut into your cardstock. Then you've got your 3 decorative edges. So you've got your, and you can see the lovely, I'm going to call it the curvy.
Yeah.
Or the wavy.
The wavy.
The curvaceous.
Curvaceous.
Yeah. And the straight.
Yes.
And you can see that you've got 3 of each. So you've got 3 of the cutting, 3 of the decorative, and 2 of what we call the simple ones. But they're not simple because what do they do? When you line them up at side by side, you can use these separately. And I'll do it with this one. Cut into the edge of your card on the left-hand side, onto the edge of your card on the right-hand side. Build your border up, create your lovely effect there. Use that on its own together with that one. Honestly, the list goes on, and that's just just the wavy section, not along with the curvaceous one or the straight one, but these are absolutely phenomenal. When I say you're getting a lot of, what did I call it earlier? A lot of metal for your money. Little metal for your money, right. Yeah, absolutely. You really are. And this is just the one set in how you can use it. And the one that I'm choosing to start with is that beautiful decorative hearts. So these are the delicate hearts. We'll go with the delicate hearts. Now I'm going to move those to one side for a second, Ben, and I'm going to bring in some cardstock. So I've taken, you may recognise it from, I'll tell you now, I'll end up with none of this left by the time I finished. That gorgeous cardstock that came with the USB. I use them so much. It's untrue how many times I use this paper pad. And I keep saying paper pad, card pad. So what I'm going to do is I've folded it in half. The actual measurement to this is 12 inches by 6. And I've scored it at 6 inches. So I've got my fold card at 6 by 6. I'm just going to spread that out for a second, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the wavy one and show you the cutting element to this. So we're going to pop that to one side of the card like so. And we're going to hold it down with a little bit of low-tech tape. So grab hold of your low-tech tape. If you haven't got any, don't worry. Head over to that website. Everything that I'm using is over on there.
And all double points.
I say.
Till the end of the day.
I say. We are treating them, aren't we?
Are we, eh? Thought we'd done enough a few weeks ago with birthday, and now it's all back again. Can't believe it. More double points. Only till the end of play today, though. Midnight tonight. So quick.
Oh, be quick. Get shopping. Yeah, get shopping and get ahead of the game, especially with these dies. And I've always said this, and I know I must sound like a broken record, and I'm fresh from Peterborough, and I've been saying exactly the same down at Create and Craft, but I'm a girl who looks at something that can give me more than one thing.
Yes.
These dies were born for me. They were born for me, Ben. I promise you, they are absolutely fabulous dies that offer you so much versatility. So what I'm going to do is now you can see that beautiful effect where it's cut straight through and the ability to cut directly into your cardstock. And what I'm just doing is I'm just going to reverse it to the other side. So literally pop that on, hold it down with your tape, run that through. It is a thin metal die, so it's the normal thin metal die combination in any of your machines. If it's your Gemini, it's your cutting plate. And I often get asked this question, why do we cut down when the instruction booklet does it the opposite way? You'll find, it's like I was saying to anybody, you'll find a way that works for you, but I prefer to cut down so I can see what I'm cutting into and see how. That's why, and I'm not the only demonstrator that does this, it's just so we can visually see where we're placing.
When I was using my mini yesterday in our craft along, I cut down.
I wondered how long it would take you, Ben.
I cut down as well.
Did you cut down
I find it easier, like you say, to be able to see where you're putting it.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's for. But look at that. Straight away, we've cut into that cardstock. It's got no outside cutting edge, which this is the bit that creates that. But of course, you do have an outside cutting edge to change that over. Sorry, the wrong one. Let me just bring that around for a second. So that you could cut in and cut out if you want to. So you've got the option to do either. Now then, excuse me, while I just wet the whistle, so to speak.
No worries. Whilst you're wetting the whistle, there's more of you saying that you've ordered this collection. Joe says, I got my USB and all that lovely paper yesterday. I cannot wait to play. And Patty says, these look like fun to play with. Absolutely. As TV Wifey says over there, if you, I mean, we all like it as well. It's a silly thing to say, isn't it? If you like items that do more than one thing. But if you like to get bang for your buck, then this is the set for you. And if you like to get collections that have versatility at the heart of them, then this is absolutely the collection for you, because there's so many different configurations, so many different designs. And again, you can use these for so many different occasions as well. I think it is a case of, if you've never had a collection like this before, jump in and grab it, because it is super versatile, it is double points, and yeah, you can just have a play, really, can't you? And you've got the cardstock to do that as well. Let me just tell you, you've got that gorgeous mint cardstock so that you can do that. We've actually put you some in there to get yourself started as well. Now, what I've just done is I've matched a 6x6 Centura Pearl just to give it a little bit of a lift underneath, Ben. Yep. So I'm just going to bring in my bone folder just to flatten my edge down. And this could go either way. So it could go the ordinary way that you would open a card, or a tent fold where you literally hold it from the downwards, like
like a tent is. That's what I'm going to do with that one. So that's my first piece done. I'm bringing in another piece, Ben, and I'm going to use another element to in fact, actually, I'll show you how it works. So I've just said to you that you've got that ability to cut either way. Let's do it. Let us do it and create a panel for this as well. So I'm going to pop it this side, put the outside edge on the outside as well, like so. There we go. And again, I'm just going to hold it down with some low tack tape, Ben, and put them side by side. You could have, in fact, another thing that you could do with it, you don't have to have it literally sat on top of each other. You could give yourself and create yourself a little bit of a border too. So you could literally move that across and have a nice piece, thick piece down there too. Oh, I tell you, so many ways. Here's
a question as well. I love that. Karen says, are the curved pieces all the same on the same curve? Are the curved pieces all on the same curve, so the different sets would be interchangeable? I would...
Are all the... So let's say that again, Ben.
Are all the curves the same? So you could interchange the edges, couldn't you?
This is what it's called. That's why we're calling it a build a border or create a border. You can, if you wanted to use the one from the Delicate Arts with the wavy one from the daisy chain, with the one from the... So you could literally line them up side by side. You could cut strip panels out and line them up side by side. You can, because you've got each set has got a wavy, a curvaceous, a bit like myself, bit curvaceous, and the straight one as well. So you have that ability to interchange them with each other. Absolutely you can. So don't be rest assured, that was a great question to ask. Really great question to ask. Yes, you can.
Boom. So even more versatility.
Yes, absolutely, Ben. Absolutely. I'm just going to get rid of this side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly the same. And you can see straight away, look at that beautiful design. But this time, because I've added the outside edge, it's created this beautiful curved piece. So I'm going to repeat that on the other side as well. Let me just make sure I've got that into place. In fact, let me show you what I mean by extending it, just in case you're just wondering what I meant by that. But I'm not going to run it through on this one. Let me just lift my tape up for a second. That you could actually have a bigger border in between the two. So that's the wonderful thing about this. It's the so many ways that you can use it. I mean, I talk about dyes being versatile, but goodness me, I think we've outdone ourselves with this one, Ben. Outdone ourselves.
Rosie Lee on YouTube says, I didn't realise it was double points. I said it, I keep saying it, it's double points. Ordered mine, and now I've realised it means, says Rosie Lee, I've gone platinum.
Yay!
And producer Erin, yes, it also means another one bites the dust. I just don't tell the hubby, says Rosie. Or he'll realise how much I've spent over the last few months. Yeah, but you're platinum now, so you're getting 20% off, so keep spending. It's like you're saving, really, isn't it? It's not like you're spending, is it, Debbie? It's like you're think of all the money you're saving is the way I would put it.
That's how I would look at it as well. Think of all the money that you're actually saving.
Yes.
So yes, spot on. Good way of looking at it. A good way of selling it to him as well. Now all I'm going to do is just release the edge. And I'll show you the one that I've done to fit inside my car. But honestly, Ben, these... They just screamed at me. I was like, please, I want to be involved in this launch. I want to be involved in this launch. Let me at them. But there you go. And you've created. And now, of course, you can sit that into your card and build up your border, which is what we're going to do. I've already trimmed one down to size. And I've actually used, you might recognise this element, actually. Do you know my exploding box?
Oh, yeah.
I've used a little bit from the exploding box from one of the LOs there, and I'm just going to sit that into the centre. But honestly, you can do these how you want, Ben. Now, I'm going to line that up and sit that inside the card, but I'm going to lift it. So I am going to pop on some foam into the centre, or 3D Collal glue would be good for that as well. But I'm going to go with me foam pads for this. There we go.
Then I'm seeing a very decorative American football there, because that's what I'm seeing.
Oh, yeah. Trust you. Yeah. And I'm going to snip it. Once I've got it onto my cardstock, I'm going to snip it into place. I've already snipped the top end, but I'm just going to snip the bottom end when I get on there. So again, I'm just going to take off my foam pads. And this is when you could be using things like your 3D glue as well. Look at me, giving it its posh name.
Oh yeah, you've changed.
The chunky glue.
Chunky glue.
Chunky glue.
Like.
Good old chunky glue.
Chunky. Another one's gone. Alison Lee says, I was only going to buy a couple of sets, but in the end, I bought the old collection. I mean, to be honest with you, it's good that we give you the opportunity to do the multi-buys, but when you look at the price for all of them, that's the way I would go for a few extra quid.
Absolutely.
Get the lot, and you get cardstock with it as well.
Absolutely, Ben. Absolutely.
And you get double points.
Yeah, definitely. So there we go. We've got it where it's lifted up, so it's cutting through. We've cut out the edges as well, and then we're going to just literally pop into the centre now, my little piece. And again, I think I might line that one up. So let's pop some more foam pads into the centre.
Hopefully, just by watching Debbie, you are feeling this. But this is a great question again. And Amani, I know you message us a lot, so it's lovely to see you with another question. And this is a good question. So Amani says, I'm quite new to paper crafts, such as card making. Are these dies going to be okay for beginners, Debbie?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, what a way to start beginning your craft journey. These are beautiful, because I want you to think, in fact, after this demo, I promise I will show you all the different ways that you can do it and use them, and you do not have to be an advanced crafter to use dies like this. They're going to make you look, honestly, they're going to make you look like you've been doing crafting for years once you've got them out. And people always say to me, how did you create that? Oh, you're so talented. I don't tell them that half the time. It's the dies that I'm using. I want them to believe that I am creative and that I am fantastic and that I do these amazing cards, but when really it is the dies that do all the hard work for you. I'm just going to put it there, Charlotte, because I'm on my glass mat and it'll end up slipping and sliding everywhere. But there you go. Look how gorgeous that is. We've cut into that cardstock. You've then cut the outside panel and lined that up onto the top. I honestly, when you get these dies, I know you're going to get really creative. And I am going to show you in a minute. I'm just going to reset myself and I will show you that black and white concept to show you that versatility and to show you that you do not have to be someone who's at an advanced level to use these dies. You can be a beginner starting out on your crafting journey. You can be somebody who dips in, dips out and just plays with them now and again. But you can be somebody who's been, what we consider to be an advanced crafter who crafts a lot. And I know there's a lot of you out there because we see your creations on a daily basis. You can be of any skill level to use these fabulous dies. They're going to make you look pretty amazing. They are.
I tell you what, and you've kind of hit the nail on the head here, and Amani, I fall into this trap all the time, is that I see the finished cards and I look at them and because they look so amazing, you go, as a beginner, you go, well, I'm never going to be able to do that. But the whole point is the process of making them look so amazing is all in the product that you buy. That's the whole point. So if you are a beginner, you're looking at that and going, I couldn't do that. Absolutely you could, because all of the work is done here for you in the dies that you're going to receive in that collection. The thing is, if you are a beginner, you're going to begin to learn and play and kind of work with these. And the whole great thing about having collections like this is that if you are a beginner, very quickly after you've started using collections like this, you'll see your creativity begin to blossom. You'll start coming up with more ideas. You'll find more ways to be able to use these. You'll become more confident with these dies and start doing more things with them, using the versatility of the sets that you've got. So yes, if you are a beginner, these are absolutely for you, as they are if you're someone like Debbie, who's the ultimate pro. So these are for everyone. I'll just show you the 4 sets again, because we've got some beautiful cardstock to bring to you on the show as well. So 4 sets that you're going to get. This is your Eastern trellis, and again you can see, as Debbie was explaining, you've got your wavy set, your straight, and your the curve, or the curvaceous. I quite like that, as Debbie's calling it. And the fact that you've got your outer cutting die, you've got your decorative edge there as well. So as you can see, lots of different ways to be able to use these, lots of different connotations with them. And again, as you said, you can mix and match these between the collections as well. There's your beautiful, elegant daisy chains. Here are your stunning Moroccan trellises, or trelli. That's not a word. And then you've got the beautiful delicate hearts in there as well. It is a $17.99 saving today, or $23.69. Platinum price is $43.17 or $56.88. Platinum price, as I say, and also if you are a beginner and you're shopping for the first time, that's your price as well if you sign up to Club Inspire. You don't just get the dies, of course, you will get 10 sheets of your mint green cardstock as well, the Centura Pearl. So do not miss out. We are heading towards half of the stock of the launch gone. If you need to stock up on your cardstock as well, we've got some brilliant deals as far as your Centura Pearl is concerned as well. Fantastic collection, beautiful colours here too. Again, this would just be a lovely collection to go with your brand new Builder Border collection. 10 sheets of all of these different colours, 310 GSM. We've got these in the A4 size for you. So the colours you're going to get, your baby pink, you've got more of your mint green included in there too. Beautiful lavender. You've got ivory. Oh, mink. I don't think I've seen that colour before. The mink.
It's nice to see it back actually, because it's been a while since we've seen mink. It's a beautiful caramel. Look at that, blends into your jumper. Caramel coloured. Yeah, definitely like Ben's jumper.
That's not the coffee arm, Erin.
No,
that's the coffee arm.
You've been dipping your arms in coffee, Ben.
That one's slightly darker because it's still a little bit wet. You've got your. Oh, platinum. Sorry, I wonder what you said in my ear then. Platinum, yes. You've also got Snow White, hint of gold. Snow White, hint of silver. If I give that a little wiggle, you can see, there you go. 10 sheets. 10 sheets of your white gold. I don't think I've seen that either. And then 10 sheets, I've seen this one before, of your beautiful rose gold. That is 100 sheets in total, $24.80 or $44 for that. Great time to be stocking up on things like your Centura Pearl, on your cardstock, on your adhesives. Great time as well to be starting your crafty shopping, I suppose, really, because you can pick up things like your cardstock and your adhesives and your tools with double points as well. We've also got a A3 collection, 65 sheets of your Centura Pearl. If I give all of this a wiggle and I'll quickly flick through it for you, look at that. You've got your ivory in there, you've got your hint of gold at the front, and then your pastels, which I'll flick through for you too. 65 sheets in total, and again, this is absolutely beautiful stuff. Our Centura Pearl is just off the chart, Debbie, isn't it, really?
Beautiful. It's pearlescent cardstock, and it's a really great weight as well, 310 GSM. Yeah. So it's a really good heavyweight construction card. I love the A3. I honestly tell you that if you can get a bit of both, get the A3 as well as the A4, because the A3 means that you can do bigger projects without the need to have to, I sometimes call it fudging, where you have to put panels together. Sometimes it's just nice to have the larger cardstock that you can do it all in one fell swoop, and it's a definite must-have. It's a definite one of those crafty things that you should have in your crafty stash.
Yeah, absolutely. £22.18 or $32.98 platinum, double points across all of that as well. Everyone saves 25% plus another 20% if you are a platinum member. Loads of love for that last card coming through. Beth on YouTube saying, Debbie, I love your enthusiasm. You positively vibrate with happiness.
Oh,
lovely
that's
sentence.
Really nice.
Marge said, what a lovely card. Love the rose gold in the Centura metallic there. And Sandra's saying, I just asked hubby to get me these for Christmas. He said, put them in your basket and he'll sort it out when he finishes what he's doing now. Oh,
I want a hubby like that. Oh, I've got one, sorry. My TV upstairs over there.
Oh, hang on a minute.
I forgot who I was with then. Hang on a minute.
What you're saying, if you say to me, I want these, I'm going to turn around and go put them in your basket, I'll sort it out later.
Thank you very much, Ben. Yes, you will.
Crafty Angie has just said, I can't buy you anything now, it's too close to Christmas. Put it on your Christmas list, Debbie.
Yes. Okay, I'll put it on my Christmas wish list.
Yeah, maybe I've got you for Secret Santa.
Oh, have you got me for Secret Santa?
Have I got you for Secret Santa? That's the question.
Oh, I'm dying to know who's got me.
Yeah?
I'm dying to know. Do you know, I forgot who I've got.
What? But it's
I
definitely
forgot.
not me
no,
then.
I remembered who I've got.
Who
I
is
nearly
it?
forgot then.
Who is it again?
Oh, nice try. Thinks I'm daft. Thinks I'm daft. No, I'm not.
We're doing Secret Santa again here. Look, who've I got, Charlotte? I'll tell you, it's someone in this building.
Oh, that's cryptic.
And I've seen them today, because it's obviously someone in this building, isn't it?
There's a ton of us in today.
Well, I can confirm, I haven't got the boss. I haven't got the boss.
I wonder who's got the boss.
No pressure for whoever that is. Let's get back to our build aboard a die collection, brand new. I think stock-wise now, we are at 55%
Wow.
of launch day. We're half an hour officially into it. So many of you bought this collection before we even got started. I think it's worthwhile as well, Debbie, isn't it? Just having a look at a few of the... Are you going?
Yeah, I'll do my bits first. You can do yours bit when I get ready to do my next demo. So I'll do my bits first. You do your bits next. There we go.
Wow,
that's
that
how
told
this
me.
TV partnership works. Then,
Yeah.
bit of.
Did you notice though as well how quick I was to because I get that at home.
Laura's trained you well.
Sorry, Debbie. You carry on. Sorry, my bad.
Come on, let me show you. Because I did say that. Did you not hear me?
Huh?
You weren't listening, were you?
No.
Typical TV upster. Wasn't listening when
Selective
I was
hearing.
talking. Selective hearing, that's it.
Sorry.
I'm going to show you a few black and white concepts. Ben does have some because I
Do I?
gave him some earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So you can do that bit in a minute. Let me just show you what you can do. Now, somebody mentioned this earlier about books and albums. I saw Jan with that gorgeous star book yesterday. You could be using these in that star book. You could have them as decorative edge rather than a flat edge. But again, if you wanted to just panel them up, you've got the ability to be able to do so. Do a little bit of cross-matching where you can use your curvaceous with your wavy. With your straight. Absolutely, you could mix and match these up. Honestly, Ben, I just love them. What about building your borders up with two different
that's
designs?
really cool.
And that can go either way. So it could go that way, it can go that way as well. Then what about your gatefolds? So I get a lovely gatefold. Again, love those. I love the idea, the versatility in these are absolutely off the chart, as our Sarah would say. Just amazeballs. I love them. So many different ways that you can use them, and I am going to show you a few more floating ones. I love the floating cards, and that again you could have either way. So you could have normal way, tent fold. What about doing double layering and then on the edge there just creating that gorgeous style? Oh, look at this one, Ben. A bit similar to what I've just done. Bring your black and white. Absolutely
very
beautiful.
nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Again, what about your other... Wait a minute. There we go. Step a card.
Step a card, yeah.
Whew, close. Thanks for helping me out there, Ben. Easel cards. Because don't forget they're edibles
I love
at the
that.
end
It's
of
like
the
a
day.
fan.
Yeah, it's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Down the sides, both sides. So, to that lovely answer to that lovely lady's question who mentioned about being a beginner crafter, come on. This is what you can be doing. If you and do your basics with your card making with different types of folds, have a play around with it. But I honestly promise you, no matter what level you are at, and you could be creating beautiful boxes as well, Ben. Love the idea of creating, let me move those out of the way so you can see them.
That is brilliant.
A beautiful, beautiful box. What about different styles of boxes? What about gift baskets with the handles?
That is super cute.
Honestly, these are just stunning. I know that when you get them home, that you are literally going to have the time of your life creating with them, doing lots of different styles with them. Because of that versatility, they enable you to be able to create so many different things. Look at that price. When you're thinking exactly what you're getting and how many ways you can use them, they're definitely one of those tools of the trade that you should have in your crafty stash because you can use them in a multiple of ways.
Oh, is it me now?
Oh yeah, it's you now, Ben.
Do I do the...
You can do your bit while I'm getting set up for the next demo.
Well, I just did you know I've got some of the cards over here as well, just to show you even more ways that you can that you can use these. I just, as I say, think these are super versatile. I love this particular card here as well, using that the curved frame to create that beautiful frame itself. So you've got that stunning frame going on here. Again, cutting into the front of your card, creating these beautiful borders, absolutely stunning. Again, going into the top of your cards here, look at that, popping out, using the decorative elements there as well to create that almost like fan effect, doubling up, as Debbie was showing you a little bit earlier on, with those beautiful dies, creating box lids as well. Again, look at this, absolutely stunning. I mean, it's that time of year, isn't it, when you're thinking about creating boxes for Christmas gifts. Why not ever so simply use these dies to create so many beautiful decorative effects for all of those Christmas boxes that you'll be making this year. Again, this super simple to achieve, but really stunning using those decorative daisies. There is just so many ways, and by the way, how much are we loving this little shaker card as well? I mean, it just shows you, amongst all of the cards that Debbie and I have just shown you over the course of the last 5 to 10 minutes, there is versatility abounds here. So many different ways to be able to use them. And of course, the great thing is, with all of the different sets that you've got, there's versatility within the sets themselves, but then as we've seen, the versatility to be able to kind of cross-pollinate between those collections to give you even more craftability within this set. Aisha just saying, hello Ben and Debbie, and the crew are watching along whilst I craft along with Sarah. Rosalind says, the Centura Pearl, which we've got on the show as well, is a must-have. Great for inside cards where decorations are minimal. And Lynn Harvey on Facebook, the Builder Border dies are so pretty. They really are stunning, and they are flying out of the door today for everybody, absolutely everybody, as we've already discussed. If you are brand new to us and you're looking to make your first purchase today, you will make a great purchase in grabbing these. Sign up on our website. It's really simple to do if you're not in Club Inspire. It'll literally take you 2 minutes. You'll get 250 points to start you saving straight away, and you'll get a 20% discount off your first purchase. So if this is your first purchase, that price is applicable to you. Yes. Also, whilst you're online, check out our Christmas shop, because that launched on Friday. And don't forget, double points. If you want to grab these, they may still be available tomorrow for you, but you won't have double points on them tomorrow. That ends at midnight tonight. So get these today, get double points. You will love them. Right, let us get back over to the creative side of the studio and see what we're going to do next. Did you say you're going to have a look at all the different ways to be able to use them?
I'm going to show you lots, as many as I can during the 2 hours.
Yeah.
I've got 5 demos planned, and then, like I said, we've got all sorts planned. Let me tell you now, if you get them today, don't forget, a couple of weeks' time, we're going to have a craft along with these as well.
Yeah.
Sarah's in the building. I might just go and have a word with her. I might just go and have a word with the boss, because these are just beautiful. But I'm going to try and get as much as I can during this show. But what I'm going to show you is each of those dies, so you can see exactly what you're getting. So again, I've popped them onto some black cardstock so you can see the wavy design. This one is the elegant daisy chain. So you've got that lovely wavy one, the beautiful curvaceous one, and that lovely straight one. So you've got your 3 decorative ones that cut directly into your cardstock. That means there's no outside edge. That gives you that cutting factor on those 3 main sets there. Then you've got your 3 decorative edges. So this creates that beautiful decorative edge. It has got not only the decorative piece in there, but the outside cutting edge on these decorative edges here. So that these can be used as, you know, the edges of your cards. You could cut them on there as well, the edges of boxes and things like that. And then you've got your 2 simple, and we call them simple edge cutting dies because of the simplicity of them. But it enables you to use these again. So this one can be used with this one to create that outside edge on either the right hand side or the left hand side, simply by turning it over. So for me, that's that versatility hit straight away in that one fell swoop, and that's what I'm going to do with this. Now I've got some cardstock, so I've taken some Centura Pearl. I've actually used the 12 by 12 for this because I wanted a 6 by 6 card, because these dies are just a fraction smaller than 6 inches. Width-wise, They're very, they're very on the thin side, but that's because of the width. We're talking length. Length is just shy of 6 inches. So I've used the A3 cardstock and I've chopped this down to 12 by 6. I've scored in at 3 inches and 6 inches, and literally to create the fold and fold that back. That can be used again straight away if you are brand new to crafting, not just a fold back card, but it can also be one of your reversed easels where you stick your panel on the front too.
Yeah.
And then I've done it exactly the same, but this time I've created one that's 3 inches. So I've gone with the 12 again, scored at 3, scored at 6, but it only was 3 inches this time, and that creates my double fold back. But to create your double fold back Z fold, it is literally turn it over and create like so. So we're going to use some of those borders, and I'm going to bring in, we'll do the top edge first, and I'm going to use the wavy. I'm going to go in with the wavy for this one, Ben. Let me just put them all back right there. This is what's going to create that top edge, and I'm going to place that on. Now, if you're confident with crafting, let me just move that out of the way for a second, you could then take this one at the same time and cut at the same time. So you've got your daisy one that cuts directly in. Yeah. And I'll show you what I mean. But this bit, I think, would be a choice. It's entirely up to you how you do this. Do it separate and then go back in and do that.
Separate.
Or, I know you were going to say that. Or if you're brave.
I'm not brave.
If you're brave, Ben, if you're brave, then what you're going to do is do it together. But all I would say is on this part, you will definitely need to have your low tack tape into place to make it really, really, just not move. You don't want it moving. And you definitely do not want it to move underneath the edge of your next die. But I'll show you, because I feel pretty confident, she says. But it's only because I want to get all 5 demos in, so I'm going to go straight in.
You've got loads of time.
Loads of time.
We're 40 minutes in, can you believe?
Oh, but where does the time go?
Time flies when you're having fun.
It absolutely does. I've had a great, honestly, I absolutely loved this last week. I've been busy, but busy bee.
You've been here, down there.
I have, and then I came back up last night. I just managed to get in time to go to the bonfire with the grandkids.
Oh, yeah.
So I just literally flung, when I say flung, it's a good job I live on my own. My son were out, but I literally flew everything through the front door and then shot back up to grandkids so I could go to bonfire. I wanted to go and see. It was lovely, and it was the first one that we've been to. We don't normally go to them.
No.
But it was the first one we ever went to, and even Ezra, who's 10 months old, he was like mesmerised. He's just mesmerised. So it was absolutely lovely. And Safi, she loved it for about 10 minutes, and then she got a bit bored with him. Well, they were just like, well, they're doing the same thing, apart from the ending. They always leave the ending for the last. all in the sky, absolutely everywhere. And we were all like, whoa. But my youngest daughter, one of the reasons we don't go is because she doesn't like fireworks very much. Yeah. She's a little bit tad scared of it's the noise, I think, for her.
Well, yeah, we went to our village one last night, and my Daisy's 10, and she was a little bit the same.
She
said she likes the look of them, but the bangs are too loud.
Yes.
But we went there for about 7, and firework displays are normally about 15-20 minutes, aren't they?
Yes, they are, yeah.
So we got to about 15 minutes, and then there'd been like a massive pause, and they went, oh, come on, then that's it then. We started going, and all of a sudden, boo! And then we had to go back, another 5 sort of 10 minutes, and then it was like, oh, that'll be it now then. Started walking back home again, and it happened like 3 times. By the 3rd time, we went home. And it was still going on, and we went home and watched Strictly.
Oh, bless you. Oh, no, the hours was very late this year. I'm not sure why it was so late, but it was very late. Beck, can I just show you, Ben, while we've been busy talking? Look. Beautiful. Take a look. You've got that beautiful wavy top with the top edge, which cuts out. Then you've got the one that cuts in, the beautiful daisy.
Did you do both together in the end?
I did it I'll do it again. I'll do it again to show you. Yeah. So again, I'm going to place that on to create the other wave. It's just so gorgeous. These layers are so beautiful. I love them so much. Please, I want to be on the craft along. Is there any way producer Erin can find out who's got it?
Is it booked, will it be booked in yet?
Do you know what I'm thinking? Is it booked in?
3 weeks away are they normally?
It's got to be booked in, surely. Got to be booked in.
I've just had a look through my November calendar.
Oh, you're kidding.
And I can't see it on my... But it's not to say Joe hasn't got it, but I certainly haven't got it. I haven't got it. Or she's going to wangle it with Brent.
She's going to wangle it now with Brent.
She just said she's going to send him a message.
Oh, fantastic. Then we
Debbie
get to find out. Yes, please, I want to be on it, I want to be on it. Although Debbie's getting her dice in the wrong place there. There we go. So then you would take that down, Ben, again, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll fast forward this little bit because time is of the essence. I've still got another 3 biggish ones to get in. But you would repeat exactly the same thing onto the other side, and then when it comes through, you get your lovely running along the top, which means when you fold that over, you've got that lovely theme running all the way through, and you have that gorgeous wavy feel, which I just think is absolutely brilliant. And the bit about the other part to this one, Ben, do you want to create your panels that fit in neatly, as in, do you know when you want a panel to fit in?
Yeah.
Simply choose your cardstock. I'll go in and show you what I mean by that. Pop it onto the top, and we'll run it through so I can show you what I mean. Pop it on, run it through your machine.
So is this going to be able to decorate the underneath?
Yeah, so you've got the matching piece that matches absolutely perfectly when you run that through. Let me just move those bits, I'll save those for another time. Pop those through, and that means then you can get that perfect matten layer, so to speak, through at the same time in that same shape, because you've got that lovely wavy one. I should have called that the curvaceous one, shouldn't I?
Well, I get the waves and the curves mixed up as well.
But
yeah.
Waves and the curves.
The waves is more than one curve, isn't it?
Yeah, and the curve is like the curve, bit like the curve going off. Yes, there we go. Then again, when I take that off, I know what I meant then.
I know what you mean as well.
Did you know what I meant?
Oh, of course I do. Your TV was.
Don't do a Debbie and just rip off.
Oh yeah, but
yeah, that's the last thing you want.
But
then you get the shape where you can then create that perfect border, and then you're just going to cut that down to size, Ben, and attach it on. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Can you see the gorgeous? I did tell you, I'll never have nothing left of this cardstock pad, and there's some of them that you can't even get anymore because they're sold out. But I've got to stop using it.
Is that from the?
It's the lilac one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh gosh, it's just beautiful. But yeah, that's exactly how you would create that, and you do exactly the same for the other pieces as well. So you would just create the same pieces, so that you get that same effect, and then just cut them down to size once you've done that. It is one easy way of being able to create your matten layers very easily, and again, that versatility of that die set, showing you the multiple ways that you can use it, creating all your wavy panels too, and your wavy gorgeous design on your card. Oh, just absolutely. Oh, we'll say ooh la la then.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yeah,
la.
absolutely. But there you go. You've got your lovely fold. Even on a fold back card, that looks beautiful. Maybe add a sentiment or something like that. But I'm just going to leave that to dry, because bringing in the panel, I'm going to switch it. I'm going to switch it to the curvy one. So we're going to go in with the curvy. So now I'm not using the wavy one now, I'm using the curvy one. And again, that's the beauty of these dies. You can mix and match to your heart's content. So I'm going in with the wavy one, and it'll create me a different style look. And again, all you would do is, if you don't feel comfortable doing this way, then do it separately. Do what works for you. Make crafting as fun and as enjoyable. Don't stress about it. At the end of the day, it's a bit of cardstock. But make it easy and make it work for you. So if you want to do it separately, do it separately. I'm just trying to do it to speed up the process. For when we get the rest of the demos in as well.
Deborah's just ordered these. She says, I just ordered these as Debbie has convinced me that I need them. And there's lots of chat going on about Sunday roasts. In the comments today. I'd love a Sunday dinner, but sadly not for me. I'm here till late tonight.
Well, Bernie's let me down, because Bernie was here before with Becky.
Yeah.
And I said to her, with the true Becky's actually.
Becky and Becky.
Yeah, double Becky Day, yeah. And I said to her, 'cause she always has a Sunday. You know, she said, you're having bolognese. Oh, wait, what?
Bolognese on a Sunday lunch.
A bolognese on a Sunday?
She's changed.
No, she has. She's changed.
Well, that's not the Bernie that I know.
That's not the Bernie I know either, because she literally, my mouth waters every time she tells me what she's having. And I'm like, bolognese? That didn't get me juices flowing, let me just tell you.
Do you know what? As much as I love coming here, we went out for, because I had a late start, late finish, and we were out walking this morning, and it was one of those nice walks out in the countryside. It was an autumnal walk, kicking the leaves up as we went. The wind was blowing, the sun was shining. It was cold. We were all wrapped up warm, and it was one of those walks that needed to end in the pub. You know what I mean? With a couple of pints maybe and a Sunday roast, and it ended up with me going home, having a cheese sandwich and driving here.
Bless you. Oh, Ben, I know it's just not. Do you know what? Because I am on my own and my son's always out, he works hard, he plays hard, bless him. I don't have anyone to cook for anymore, and I don't want to cook a Sunday roast on my own. So, any takers out there who feel sorry for Debbie Robinson, who live in this when I'm either up here or down at Peterborough, give me an offer. When are you next
up here on a Sunday? When you're next here on a Sunday, if I'm on a Sunday, well, I know we keep saying this, but you need to come up and we'll book it in.
Yes.
And you can come and have a Sunday.
Oh,
We'll have to do it quietly though, because the problem is, you see, if we do it, then the rest of the guys will want to come.
Oh,
and
of
I don't
course,
know if
and we can't have that.
No,
you can't have that. No.
So I'll just go. I'm going to the shops. You can go. I'm going to the shops,
with you.
and we'll go. Yeah. Love you guys in the gallery.
You do know now, they've heard. Right, Ben, I'm going to take you up on that offer. All I've done is I've created that beautiful archway. You would repeat it onto the other side so that you end up with two pieces that have got the same curvature going there, that lovely curve feel. And again, this is when you can do a little bit of mixing and matching of the two. And they don't stand out, they don't stick out like a sore thumb, they just work beautifully together. That's the gorgeousness of these designs. And of course, there is nothing to stop you from that lovely lady again who mentioned about building up and using different ones with the different panels, so you could use the hearts with this as well. There's so many ways that you can use them, Ben.
Rhonda's just said, I'm a bit confused, says, could you not cut both sides at the same time?
Well, I suppose you could. I'm just thinking this is a 310 GSM, 620 GSM in one go. You could try it, is what I'm going to say.
May or may not.
Yes, I would try it. We do know the power of the Gemini is extremely powerful, but this isn't a multimedia die. So I would say to that one, give it a try. I know what would probably happen would be that it would maybe cut through both, but it would give you the imprint so that you could pop it and place it back on, but you still have to run it through again.
Yes.
So it kind of defeats the object. But what I would say is, by all means, give it a try, because I don't know in the answer to that question. I've not tried that. I just cut them out separately, just to make life a bit easy for myself. And plus I was designing them as I was going along. Should I say that out loud? But
you have now.
I have now. But what I'm going to do is just stick this panel. I've actually put this one. Normally I take it up a little bit, but I'm going to lay it at the bottom. So I'm going to just give myself the halfway mark. I'm going to mixture between the dotty tape pen and the straight edge tape pen for this one. Like so. And then just attach that to that front panel at the bottom. In fact, let me lay it down flat, probably be easier. There we go. And that creates that edge and your double Z fold card, so it stands really beautifully on there. And I'm just going to finish that off with, oops, what did I do with my sentiment then? Oh, it's there, it's there. Thought I'd lost my sentiment. I've got myself, I've been busy with the Gemini mini elements this weekend, and I thought, oh, this one will look perfect with it. So I've used one of the dragonflies. So this is from the Gemini mini elements section, where they do the party, the balloons, the party cake and all that kind of thing. This is the dragonfly set. So I'm just going to add that onto my front of the card, like so. There we go. And then I'm going to pop my sentiment on there. We've got the alphabets on the show
I was going to show those in a minute.
Yeah, you could be using
alphabets.
the alphabets. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've just used, again, you might recognise this one. It's from the Balance Creator cards, one of the sentiments.
Oh, yeah.
I try and multi-use my dies, but you could use the alphabets. You could personalise this.
These would be absolutely perfect, because we've got the uppercase and the lowercase.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just going to be sticking that on, but in fact, you could be doing that. Do you want to show them?
Oh, okay.
Do you want to show them while I'm just sticking this on?
Yeah, just whilst you're sticking the alphabets, are proving very, very popular indeed. I think it's you and I that always chat about alphabets and numbers, if you don't have a set of alphabets or numbers, stamps and dies in your collection, then I think you're missing a bit of a trick, because it's great, isn't it, to be able to personalise your own cards, personalise your own projects, and when you've got dies and stamps, which are, in this case, your uppercase and your lowercase alphabets, then absolutely you can get personalising. You've got 106 elements in total here, because uppercase and lowercase, and you've got the outer edge for each of those dies as well. That's a brilliant price for total personalisation. £12.22 or $17.26, but it seems that loads of you have already picked up on that collection, because they are flying out of the door already. Double points on those, of course, as well. And another great collection for you. We talk about, double points being a great time for you to be able to pick up kind of core craft room tools. Your scoreboards, I think, are items that you absolutely need, particularly, again, if you want to be able to maybe copy some of the demos that you're seeing in this show. If you'd like to be able to make your own cards, if you'd like to be able to make your own boxes and envelopes, then absolutely this is a collection for you, because you've got the 5-piece set there, which gives you your top score, the enveloper, the boxer, your scoreboard in there as well, and you're saving $13.95 or $13.75 if you're shopping with us in the US. It's £44, $44 platinum, double points as well. So, as I've said, particularly if you are new, this is a great way to pick up 5 of the most useful craft room tools that you'll come back to time and time and time again. And of course, you're going to get double points up until the end of play tonight. How are you getting on?
All right, I've just stuck my sentiment on, and I'm just going to put myself on. Oh, do you know what? You could put them on. Oh, you could put them in the middle of your florals as well. But in fact, tell you what, I'm going to put it on this side.
What, you're putting some little embellishments on?
Yeah, I've realised I've left them all in the car. Ooh. Silly place.
Tell you what, if you were shopping last night on the Dreamy show and you picked up some of the embellishments.
Oh, have I missed some embellishments?
Oh, they were gorgeous. There were 3 different, there was, I think there was like 4,000 embellishments in each set, but you had like a pearl section, and then you had a section with all festive colours in a handy little box. They were gorgeous as well.
Oh my gosh, I'm so upset I missed it. That'll teach me to go to a bonfire with grandkids. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And just take a look. I promise you, of course I'm one of the experts here, the craft experts, and I love making cards. I'm a crafter at heart, through and through. That's my passion. I absolutely love getting creative. But it's when dies make it so easy, Ben, and these make it so easy to get creative. And just look at that. You would pay a fortune in the shop for something like that, but you've got the ability to do this and more, and some others, and loads of different ways that you can use with these gorgeous dies. They are absolutely sensational. The Build the Border die sets are definitely something you should have in your crafty stash to get crafting with. Use them in lots of different ways. Edges of cards, card blanks, different styles. Honestly, just get them while you can at this amazing launch price. And then you can come back and watch these shows, get all the inspiration you need, including that craft along. Have we had an answer yet?
It's Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah, you're not getting an answer yet, will you not?
Oh, well, no.
You'll have to wait till tomorrow.
He'll be Jimming it, won't he? He'll be at Jim.
He'll be what?
Jimming it.
Oh, will he?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, no.
No, he probably won't.
No.
He probably won't.
Perhaps enjoying a Sunday lunch.
Yeah, like
Sunday
the rest
roast.
of you are. Yeah. What I want to say about that card as well is, would you actually be able to get a card like that? If you were to go out to your card shops, there's no way you'd be able to get a card like that. But when you've got collections like this, you've seen how achievable it is to make those standout cards. And again, if you're someone who's looking to make cards to sell, think about the kind of price tag you could put on a card like that, because I know the sort of prices I'm thinking about. This collection's flying out the door. We're at 60% of the stock now gone. We're going to give you time to check out your baskets in just a few moments' time, but just to remind you, tonight's slightly different here at Crafters TV. Second Chance Sunday at 7 p.m. this evening. 2 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, we will be back tomorrow with a wake-up call. For those of you who are with us in the US, we've got an HSN preview, 3 p.m. For a 3-hour HSN preview with little old me and Sarah as well. Always an exciting show to tune in for. You get to see what's going to be coming up on the craft day on HSN next week, and you get the chance to get your hands on those goodies before anybody else as well. You'll know how much fun those shows are, so make sure you tune in the US from 3 o'clock Eastern time this afternoon. Right, let's give you time to check out your baskets, because as I say, 60% of the launch day stock is gone. Lots of you have got it sat in your baskets too, so get your carts and baskets checked out, and we'll come back with more inspiration in about 2 minutes.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Lots of you checking out your baskets during that little break. Well done if you've got your hands on this collection. We're heading towards 65% of the stock gone. Any more questions? Keep those coming in. Lots of you saying that you're jumping in and grabbing the collection. Lots of you loving the demos as well. Loads of love, by the way, too, for those mini alphabet dies. Those are flying out of the door. As I say, just so super usable. Great as well, you know, if you're making your Christmas cards, Christmas projects, then these are absolutely perfect for all of your personalisation. You get the uppercase and the lowercase, and you get the outer die with those as well. So it's actually 106 elements in total for an unbelievable 10% saving, plus another 20 if you're platinum. £12.22, $17.26. I think it's a great way to be able to pick these up today with this brand new launch, and you're going to get double points on those, of course, as well. If you have just joined us too, don't forget to check out the web because our Christmas shop is live. We launched it on Friday. Loads of Christmas ideas there. If you're shopping for somebody too, you know, someone who loves their crafts, you're thinking, what on earth can I get? Head to the Christmas shop because there's loads of great sections there. We've sectioned places off for paper crafters, for sewists, £10 and under gifts, £20 and under gifts, £30 and under gifts. It's a great place to go and have a look. crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. This collection is proving the hottest ticket in town this Sunday. I tell you what, just brilliant. Your builder border dies. You love these dies, I think, generally, where you're able to create your your own edges, your own borders, but you love these even more for the fact that, yes, you've got the beautiful designs within each of the collections, but you've got the ability to change these. You've got your straight design, you've got your wavy designs in here as well, and your curved designs in each of the collections, and then you've also got the edge as well. So if you want to be able to add that on to create even more decorative effects, you can. If you want to leave them as is, you can. If you want to mix and match between the collections too, so that's your delicate hearts, you've got the ability to do that too. The Eastern Trellis, which I absolutely love. Again, you've got your straight die, you've got your wavy, and you've got your curve there too. It's so much versatility with these, and we'll go through the concept suites for you again in the final hour, so you can just see the amount of different ways for you to be able to use these. Brand new today. If you don't want to go for the full collection, they are on a multi-buy, 2 for £29 or 2 for $39. But it's all about that versatility, and it's all about giving you kind of, well, not endless combinations, but almost endless combinations. And what I want you to take from this show as well, and we'll see it in more demos with Debbie just now too, these are absolutely for everybody. If you've been looking at some of the finished cards, Debbie's side of the studio, if you've been watching some of the demos, hopefully you're picking up on the fact that everybody can use these. Everybody's going to get that same outcome, and the more you use them, the more creative you'll get, and the more great projects you will be able to create with these. We're almost at 65% of the launch day stock gone, so shall we see them in action a little bit more? I think we shall.
Yes, so I'm going to get all 5 of those demos in. I'm going in for a bit of a record for myself here. But again, I'm just going to use, I'm going to use all 4 sets, and then we'll see what we create with the last one. But I'm using the Eastern Trellis for this one. Love this one again, absolutely fabulous. And if you just move that there so you can see it, that beautiful curvaceous, the beautiful wave, the gorgeous straight, the cutting elements. So these are the decorative cutting elements that don't have the outside edge, but they do in a way because they've got those 2 straight, simple edge cutting lines. But then you've got your 3 decorative edges, which is this one, and this one, which enables you to create not only what you just saw in that last card where I used 2 of them together, but just showing you that versatility again. Now, I'm going to keep it really straight, simple and forward though, because I'm only going to use this one for the time being. So I'm going to go in with this one. I've got myself a piece of black cardstock, and I'm going to create myself, because this is the cutting die. It doesn't have the outside edge, cutting edge, should I say, doesn't have the outside die cutting edge on the outside of there, which enables this, and why it's called the cut-in decorative die. So again, and one of them, because you've got that 3 choice there. So again, I'm just going to pop on. Do you know another thing as well, Ben? I've been using quite big cardstock, but you can run all of these through the smaller machines.
For the Mini?
Yep, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
because they're just shy of the 6-inch by 3-inch. So any Gemini Mini, any Gemini Go, MIDI, Junior, Gemini, Pro, I was trying to think.
Yeah.
Gosh, I could not get that word out then, but any of the Gemini family, these are going to go through. And of course, if you haven't got the Gemini, I still keep saying this, why have you not? But if you haven't got the Gemini, they will go through all your other machines as well. This is a thin metal die, so they will go through all the other machines.
Are you suggesting that there will be people watching who don't use one of our machines? Is that what you're suggesting,
doing indeed.
Debbie?
Yes, I am doing indeed.
What?
Well, yeah, because there is people out there that still haven't discovered the Gemini.
Well, you need to discover it pretty quickly.
Yes, you do. Absolutely, you do.
Because once you've had the Gemini, you will not go back.
You will not go back. No,
You
you
won't.
won't. Now then, what I'm going to show you is, let me just move that to one side. I'm like, I keep, going to have to share with you. I thought I saw something crawling around on the floor, can I just say?
Yeah.
And I was like, you get a little bit panicky. I thought, what is it that I can see crawling around?
Yeah.
Turns out, it's Liam. Hi, Liam! I was like, what on earth? Out of the corner of my eye, I was like,
oh, is that what you were?
we're panicking.
I would never have guessed that. They've
Would you
just
never
taken
have
out
guessed?
something. I'd have never guessed that in a game of charades. What do you think? This is what I just got. So Tracy and Liam just came in. They've gone to get something for Studio 2. This was the charade I got. What is that? What do you think they've just come in and grabbed? Answers, please, in the comments, and whoever gets it first. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's not a die cut tool.
No.
What do you think?
I now know what it is because I've seen him. Because I'm thinking.
That's not a great charade, is it?
No, but I didn't see him crawling. It was just when I was here at the corner of my eye and I saw this body, I proper panicked because I thought, who's that? Who's that in here?
What I love the most about this is the fact that the guys have tried to be uber professional and done it like undercover and like crawled underneath the cameras, and we just go, all right, Liam? Do you know what I mean? I just think that's hilarious. It wouldn't happen anywhere else. But we're like, what are you doing down there? You're crawling on the floor for?
Oh, bless him. He was beetroot red though when I said his name. Beetroot red. Now all I'm doing is I've cut through one part, so I'm going to go down to the side bit as well with this one, and then I'm just going to run that through. Liam, do you want to just ask me what it is that you?
He's there again.
It's not me banging either, Erin.
What are you getting this time? What's he got now? He's got the other thing He's got the other thing that needs to go with the.
Oh God, love him.
And it's not a what? What did someone guess?
Oh dear.
Oh, is making crepes or pancakes or frying a sausage?
Cooking as a
it's something crafty. It's not a pizza oven. He didn't come in for a pizza oven.
No, bless him. And can I tell you as well, he's busy running around into getting ready, as the rest of the team are, for the events that are happening later on tonight. Absolutely. Now, can you see where I'm going with this, Ben? I'm creating a lovely panel, cutting panel all the way around. And that's exactly what I wanted to achieve with this. And of course, I have the dies that give me that capability to do so. Oh, exactly. Ben's just got one just at the side of him.
Here's one I created earlier. It's going to be like this, isn't it? Well, not like this, because you've used a different die.
I've used a different die, but that's the beauty of these. I love that one, Ben. That one is just beautiful. But you can do it with all of them. You can simply keep it and strip it back as simple as you want or as hard as you want. And I'll just do it with the last one, Ben, so that you can see how easy it is to create this beautiful panel, and it really, really is. So again, I'm just going to hold it into place, pop that down, and then run that through. And then literally, in fact, tell you what, Ben, I'll bring in the finished one so that you can see it rather than me do that again. Let's just show it. So this is the panel that you end up with. So shall I hold it there? There we go. There you are. So that is how you create your beautiful panel. And then of course you just need some gorgeous cardstock. And as if by magic, we've got the A3.
Yeah.
I'm going really big. I've created myself an 8x8 card. In fact, it's just shy of 8x8, should I say. Well, actually, no. It's the full length of the A3 cut down to 8 inches, folded in at 8 inches to create myself my big card base, and that just sits perfectly onto the back like so.
And is that framed the same way that you would create a little box lid if you wanted to have like the flaps decorated?
Yep, so you could create that as well, or you could use the decorative panel. So if we bring it back in, you could pop that straight edge around the outside to create not only your beautiful cutting part, but the edge as well that cuts out. I am going to do a box lid with that later, and I will show you how you achieve that look. So again, I'm going to just I'm going to use my dotty tape pen for this little bit, just round here.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Anne. There's a few people asking now. The charade. No, I don't think anyone's got it. It was he came in for the iron.
The iron.
And no, it's not. That's why I didn't know what he was singing to me. And the ironing board.
Oh, is it on the ironing board as well?
Yeah,
now,
the little tabletop
I'm
one.
trying to work out what he's using an ironing board and an iron for.
Do some ironing?
At first I thought, is it the...
Just
At first I thought, oh, it must be flowers. It must be the flowers, the foam flowers.
But then why is he taking the ironing board?
That's another thing, yeah. So it must be ironing Sarah's things, maybe. Perhaps it's ironing Sarah's
ready for later.
Ready for later, yes.
Yeah.
It could absolutely be doing so. Now, you can see a theme coming here with my cardstock, can't you? retro rainbow.
Yeah, gorgeous. I love this.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. So I've cut myself a panel that fits in, and I've given myself a little 1/4 of an inch border. So I've just chopped that down. And for your 8x8 piece, this was a 7 3/4 inch square that I started with. This is a 5 1/4 inch square, a 5 inch square, and a 4 3/4 inch square, so that you create that beautiful matte and layer effect. So I'm just going to pop that into the centre, and then we're going to finish it off with one last item that we're going to do. So I'm just going to line these up, Ben, and I'm using my all-purpose glue for the obvious reason, to get it into place. I don't have to, you know, take things off and move it around. I can just slide it into place so that I get that perfect matte and layer and the perfect positioning, which is why it is indeed the best glue in the world. And it really, really does enable you to craft easily and craft. Like even with the glue one, you know, if it seeps out, you can even roll it off, you know, in your fingertips and create that little glue ball and get rid of it. So if you have put a bit too much on, like Debbie has just done there, give it a little rub off, and there you go. And that's my little panel. However, just want to add one more other detail, and I'm going to use that straight edge one again. But this time what I'm going to do is, let me just bring that back in for a second. I'm going to use the straight edge outside cutting edge. Now I'll just show you where how it creates that building of the border. The outside cutting edge is just on the one end of the die. That bit stays connected into your cardstock. So whenever you're using it, make sure that the outside is on the outside and that bit is the inside part. So that will cut through now, and then we'll get a lovely, lovely different effect on this one. In fact, Debbie's not put a plate in. Let me bring in, there we are. Let me bring in this piece, my smaller plate. Right,
Rosalind's just said, Debbie, I see a picture frame layout developing. I mean, yeah, absolutely right, and great. You know, again, if you like to do your scrapbooking, creating your own little frames with these. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah, I would definitely be using this in scrapbooking, most definitely. Absolutely, 110%. I'd be using it in boxes, card making, decorative edges of cards. That's what we're going to cover next on my next demo. But yeah, there's just so much you're going to be able to do with these. So let me just give that a little slight tap. There we go. And it is a whack. I'm so sorry. I called it the Jodie tap because I used to do it. You'll know Jodie from the other company. Jodie.
Oh, Jodie.
Jodie, yes.
The Jodie whack.
The Jodie whack tap, yeah. You could hear I used to joke with her because I live in Barnsley and she lives in Sheffield. I used to joke with her. I can hear it across the way.
One of the first shows I ever did with her, I was still a little bit wet behind the ears as far as craft was concerned, and it was, just going to give this a little tap. Bang, bang, bang! I jumped out my skin live on there. Look after your dies, everybody.
Yeah, look after them.
Be very careful.
Because really what we should be using, Ben, but again, I have misplaced mine, but do you know your die cleaning brush?
Yes.
Die cleaning brush should be done.
That's what I was using last night.
Yes, I'll bet you was. If you do tap, make sure you tap on the flat edge, not on the raised edge. That's all I'm going to say, because I've seen damage done before.
Yeah.
Now, all I've done with this one is I've trimmed it down to size, Ben, and I've got myself a little bit of matching coloured cardstock just to lift that off a tad. And then I'm just going to trim it into place over the top. So I've deliberately left it. So I'll pop that one in first, and I'll use me all-purpose again. Gives me that wiggle time. Isn't that cardstock beautiful? I just absolutely love this cardstock.
It's stunning. I can't believe I missed that show. It was the same day the USB launch, wasn't it? Yes.
Yes, it was when we launched the USB, isn't it?
Yeah,
USB.
Yeah, it was the first Sunday during the birthday celebrations.
Yep, absolutely. I remember it now. Now I'm going to just pop that across. Again, I'm using the dotty tape pen because it is quite a filigree design and I don't want any glue anywhere, but I'm just going to position that over the top. And because I've got me wiggle glue, my glue that's got the wiggle on, I can wiggle it into position, into place, pop that down, and then I'm just simply adding, and again, I'm a little bit, I'm just using cross Cross-contaminating, that's not right. That sounds awful, doesn't it? I'm crossing me dies and me stamps over that you already own in your crafty stash to show you. And the only difference that I would be doing if I was making this, but I didn't want to, not waste, that's the wrong word, but you could be using gems to just highlight little features, but I've left them all at home. What a silly Billy. You said. I know, I'm such a silly Billy. But again, there you go, showing you the kind of cards that you can do and create different ways. And that was with the cutting panel, as well as the outside edge there. But again, just showing you versatility. That's what I want to try and literally try and cover through this show, is that versatility. They are so versatile, these dies, so many ways. I can't wait to see what you do. I want you to share them across all the social pages. I want you to direct message me, show you pictures, because I can't wait to see what you're going to create with them. There are so many potential ideas that I know someone's going to come up with something that we haven't even covered today. Absolutely love them.
I love that card, by the way, using that paper too. It's got a real super duper retro feel to it. We're going to get you voting sooner rather than later, because just to mention, in case we haven't already, we've obviously got our Second Chance Sunday coming up at 7. An hour-long show, that one, because we're getting ready for the 8 to 10 preview. So we're going to have to do the demo of the show, demo of the day, and the demo of the week in the next sort of 40 minutes or so. So get ready to get your voting fingers ready. But more than that, make sure you're getting this collection checked out. 65% of the stock now gone. £43.17 or $56.88 is your platinum price on this collection. So do not miss out. A few of you commenting on the adhesives that you're seeing on the show as well, and we've got a really lovely collection for you. Again, I know I sound like a broken record here, but this is the opportunity for you to be stocking up when we bring you these double points events. It's double points on everything until midnight tonight, and this is brilliant for the fact that you are going to get a selection of, well, all of our favourites really in here. You've got your chunky glue, your 3D glue, you've got a bottle of your tacky glue, and also your all-purpose. You've got your red liner tape in there too. And you've got a set of your low tack tape as well. So 3 rolls of your low tack tape included in there. That's a really good buy because you're saving 20%. $13.20 is your platinum price on that, or $22.40 if you are shopping with us in the US. Really lovely deal on that. Loads of you, I would say the majority of you who are shopping with us today are going for this collection, and I am not surprised. Personalisation is the key. If you want to be able to make cards for great Uncle Engelbert, who you can't get a card for in the card shops, then you can make a card for him here, because you've got the uppercase and the lowercase alphabet. £12.22 or $17.26 is the deal on this one if you're platinum, and again you will receive double points on that as well. Also proving super duper pooper scooper popular is this collection, the A3 Centura Pearl collection. You've got 65 sheets in total here. Again, if you like to do your construction projects, if you like to do your bigger projects as well, that's where this is going to come into its own. You're going to get your Hint of Gold cardstock included in there. Also on top of that, 20 sheets of your ivory. This is double-sided as well, by the way, the ivory, and all in that gorgeous Centura Pearl, all 310 GSM, so a lovely weight for your construction as well. That's 20 sheets, and then you're also going to get your pastels included in here. Single-sided, but take a look at all of the gorgeous colours that you're going to receive in this collection as well. Your baby blues, your mint greens in there as well. You've got your sort of golds coming through. Again, more mint green, and the baby pink included in this collection as well. $22.18 is the platinum price. Everyone saves a quarter. Another 20% comes off if you're platinum at $32.98. is the platinum price on that collection. Very popular, along with the alphabet, along with our main collection today as well, the brand new launch. If you just joined us, what are we, 80 minutes into the show, just under 40 to go, and already heading towards 70% of the stock gone from our launch today. With the launch as well, don't forget, you will receive another 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl cardstock in the mint green too. So all of that is included. If you want to go individually, you can do, and if you want to go on a multi-buy, it's only 2 of the sets for £29 or $39. But actually, as loads of you have been chatting about, for the extra few quid, the extra few bucks, go for the lot, and you will be thanking us later. Right. We have so much to squeeze in the final 35 minutes, particularly for the fact that we've got all the votes to do, and Debbie, I think, needs to squeeze in, she doesn't need to, but she wants to squeeze in another 2 demos.
I've got 2 more planned. I am going to do the 2 more planned, if it kills me. Literally, quite literally. So we're going to do the, we've covered all the dies apart from the Moroccan trellis. This is this one. So again, curvaceous, wavy, straight. Decorative cut-in ones, so this is this one, and this one, are the decorative cut-in. That means they don't have an outside cutting edge, but of course they do, because we've got your 3 decorative edges which have got the outside cutting edge, from the straight to the wavy to the curvaceous, and then you've got your 2 straight edge ones, which are called the simple edge cutting dies. So again, shall we have a little play, Ben?
Let's do it. Let's play.
Let's go with wavy. Going in with wavy.
Okay.
A little bit of wave. We'll use all 3 wavy ones. I'm going to move that to one side. I'm going to bring in a card blank, and we're going to simply pop on the edge there the outside cutting edge. So that is how that one's got to work first. So I'm just going to turn that so I can get it on the full plate. Hold it down with a little bit of low-tack tape, like so. Up to the edge, I'm going to pop that as well. Remember on these dies that there is only 1 cutting edge, so make sure you've got it on the right way round, because if you don't, you'll end up with your cut the wrong way round, and that will go all wrong, Ben. It will go all wrong.
We don't want it to go all wrong.
We don't want it to go all wrong. No, not at all. Not at all. Don't forget, interchange. This is why I'm hoping and praying I get that craft along. Interchange the dies. Oh, I keep going on about it. I know I do. I'm going to be green with envy if it's one of the others.
Please, for goodness sake, make sure it happens. I'll chase it up when I'm back in at the end of next week, Debbie, for you.
Because I'm thinking, oh, let's use some of them. Let's use a few of them. Like, rather than just keep them in the sets, let's use a few, mix and match them up. Look, straight away, gorgeous edge that you can see, and again we'll do that onto the inside of this one as well, but I'm going to bring it in first with, I've got myself some beautiful Centura Pearl, but I want to create a little bit of a border on here. So this is when, and I personally prefer to start with the same size card, because you can always cut it from this end so that you can line it up, and I'll show you what I mean by that, Ben. So I'm just going to remove my outside cutting edge. I'm going to put the cutting one, but I'm bringing in that simple edge cut because I want to use both of those together. So again, make sure you've got that the right way, Debbie. There you go, that's better, girl. Right, so popping that on, and I'll take that to the edge again, and I'm going to hold that down, and we're going to die cut that piece together as well. So like so. Then we're going to pop that on and run that through.
Beth just messaged to say she's enjoying the day today because it's a husband-free day.
She's got a husband-free day?
Gone to the football game.
Oh, I was going to say that I know how that feels, but I really don't. But I bet it's lovely.
It's nice sometimes.
I bet it's lovely. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I honestly,
when your partner disappears for a bit, you know, you get a bit of me time.
A bit of you time. Do you get some you time, Ben?
Oh, what? Me?
Do you get some you time?
Do I get you time at home?
Yeah. What was that?
I get not
the sound effects.
I get the children are around a lot, so in that regard, no. And I would say Laura would say differently, but I don't get a lot of like sit down and watch the TV and choose what I want to watch time, if you know what I mean. Because I see the kids stuff, and then when Laura's finished her day, then it's her stuff that goes on. So I would say no, I don't get a lot of me time. I would say no, I don't.
Is that apart from where?
So,
oh, Laura, that's
I don't
so
know what it's
funny.
like.
Now, before I attach this, I'm going to actually attach it to the front of my card rather than the base, because I bet you were thinking you're going to go there like that. However, I'm not. It's going to be the front base of my card. So with that in mind, I'm going to cut this down to size, because I am just going to have it, and I want to just show you what I mean. So I've got my fold here, so I'm going to take that to the fold of my card, and I'll just trim that off. Now, I'm just going to do it roughly, but of course at home you'd be doing this with your guillotine. But just to show you what I want to do in how to line this one up. So when I pop this in, I want now for my other base, and I'm going to go back in with that straight edge one, a clean one though, Debbie, a clean one. And I'm just going to line that up so that it actually fits the front of there. And I can see that would work absolutely perfectly. Pop that in. And even if it doesn't, you can still trim it down, Ben. And I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to take that now, and I'm going to run that through my Gemini. So let's turn that over.
Let us know if you're having some crafty me time today as well, if you've got a bit of quiet time.
I loved, you know, this sounds terrible, but I don't want it to sound terrible because I miss everybody in the house. I miss my eldest daughter. She left for Bristol 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, not come back. But I go and see her. It means
No, sorry, the way you said that. She left for Bristol one day and she never came back. I'm just going to Bristol.
She went to university.
Oh, right, that's the way you said it. Went to Tesco and she never came back.
Well, I always thought she'd come back to the bosom of her mother's heart, but she didn't.
No.
Because she loves Bristol too much. In fact, to be fair, she loves travelling. She's been travelling. She's
nice
done
part of the
Bristol.
world.
Back in Bristol again. She's working, secretly working on the other half to go to Brighton. I'm like that with her because I love Brighton as well. Bristol and Brighton and Edinburgh, three of my favourite places.
Still not that much
world.
closer to you though, is it, Brighton?
No,
to be
I don't
fair.
care. Second home. That's what I'm thinking. Second home. When I get,
see.
you know, when I get a bit of time to go and travel down to see her. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then obviously in February of this year, my youngest daughter moved out with my grandchildren. So the house has gone very quiet. But can I own up to something?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
It's quite nice.
Yeah.
It's quite. I miss them dearly, let me tell you. And I FaceTime them every day. But I do love the peace and quiet and the tranquility. And I can go in a room and get creative without feeling guilty that I've got to go and do something.
To be fair as well, I totally understand that because the amount of times you're up here with us and then you go down to Peterborough as well, you're probably actually not there that often. So it must be quite nice just to be able to get home and just go, and wander around, you know, do your thing. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about anybody else.
Yep.
Bit of me time.
That's it. That's exactly what it is. Thank you very much. But can you see what I've created now? And I'm going to stick those two panels together like so. But I've got a bit of this card. And again, if you want to make it, you know, make it work, take your die, pop that on so that you end up with like so. And that creates all your three panels. I'm not going to waste my card stack. I'm going to keep it to one side, Ben. That's what I'm going to do. But what I'll do is I'll stick all these panels down. So I'm going to go in with dotty tape pen. Oops, you're not sticking that to the front, Debbie. You're sticking that to the back. Oh, Debbie.
What are you doing? I did it the wrong way around.
Yep, wrong way round, wrong way round, wrong way round. Right. Sticking it to the front. You never saw that, did you, Ben?
So what?
It's this bit I'm sticking down. Woo.
Gilmore's just said, I've been looking for edgeables like this where there's no cut-in sentiment.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think a little bit to, you know, we've done some amazing things just lately, but these are utterly fabulous. So I get what she means by that. I do get what she means by that. But what that has done now is created the front part of my card, and I've got that lovely decorative where I can put my verse, whatever it is that I want to pop onto there. Let's bring in this panel, so we'll put that on. And again, just absolutely love these. You can see how this is all working together and working together so beautifully. And the only thing I need to do now, Ben, is add decoration.
Yeah.
So I've got myself, and I'll use me chunky glue. Ah, there we go. I knew I'd get it in.
Chunky.
3D Kalal glue.
Get it in there.
Without change, there would be no butterflies. And then, of course, saying that, I've got to have some butterflies in, and I'm going to load up my butterflies. Dotty tape pen again. We're going to bring in decorative feature, like so. Pop that on. And again, you'll have loads of different things in your crafty stash that you're going to do the decoration, the embellishment, we're going to call it, the embellishment. You'll have a ton of things that you can decorate this up to. And again, I'll just pop that on. I'll bring in my other one.
I'm so glad we've seen a card like this with all of the different layers and the different edges, and I think it puts in people's minds actually all of the different ways that you can use these and all of the different concepts and all of the different ways that you can layer up these cards as well. And of course, by bringing in the different colour cardstock, using all of the different papers that you've got at home as well, you're just going to have so much fun with a collection like this. And again, great point from Gilmore, who said, you know, edgeables where there's no cut in sentiment. No, again, you just got the different themes running through here. And again, you're going to use them year round. You'll come back to them time and time and time again. Kathy's just asked on Facebook, is Debbie using the Pro?
No. No, I'm using just the ordinary original. The OG, yes, the OG. It's the original one. But these dies, can I tell you, will fit through all the small machines as well, because the borders, you can just cut out loads and loads of borders, build up your borders. Because I'm using them as card blanks and all those different kind of things and bigger cards that I've been doing, I've used the original one, but you've seen me use both sets of plates on there. But there you go. Absolutely beautiful. Create your own style of card with that gorgeous edge. This is what you can do with these. And I've built up a bit of a border because I've just slapped in there in the centre that lovely, beautiful cut-in panel as well. I love them. Love them. We
are losing the stock before our very eyes here. Almost 70% of the launch day stock has gone. We've got 25 minutes to go. We're going to give you some time to check out your baskets, but before doing that, as I might have mentioned, well, I definitely did mention, you might not have heard me, we have got an hour-long Second Chance Sunday coming up at 7. We've had to jiggle things around slightly, of course, because for our US viewers, we've got our HSN preview show tonight from 8 o'clock, which is 3 o'clock East Coast. So that is a 3-hour extravaganza, giving you a heads up as to what's coming up on the craft day on HSN next week. Also, of course, that show is a brilliant chance for you to get your hands on some of the goodies too. You know how that works. You get in touch, you comment, we give away goodies in that show. But of course, before all of that, we have got the votes to do on this show as well. 3 votes. We've got to do your demo of the show, demo of the day, and then the demo of the week. So all of that to come in just a few moments' time. In fact, let us do the vote right now. Demo of the show. So it's going to be 4, isn't it?
Yes, because I haven't got to my 5th yet, but we can do that in a minute. We'll do that at the 5th one in a moment, and where we're going to do that box, and I'll show you how you can create your box lid as well. Number 1, started off with that beautiful cut-in panel, absolutely beautiful, showing you that what you could do. So that is number 1. Number 2 was the double Z fold card. So number 2, the beautiful double Z fold card. Good. Number 3 was the simplicity of cutting into that cardstock, so that was number 3. And then number 4, we've just finished with that beautiful, lovely, creating your own style of card. So that's number 4. So 1, 2, 3 or 4, you decide.
What are you saying in the gallery, guys? Ooh, that's hard to say. Me too, 3, I'm going for 3. Charlotte says 4. It's up to you, 1, 2, 3 or 4. We'll give you 5 minutes to get your votes in on that one. And whilst you are having a think, shall we remind you of your kind of last chance saloon to get this week's Get It, Got It Good. These are super cool. You have got your acrylic paint markers here in the 4 different colours. Last chance to get them today because the Get It Got It Good will change tomorrow, but you can see how great these are for going on a whole host of different materials. 4 sets, you're going to get 16 pens in total for $23.97. Look at that, adding decorative touches to your clothes as well. $29.85 is the US price, less than the 20% if you are a platinum member. Let's just quickly show you the different designs that you're going to get in this collection. As I say, almost 70% of our launch day stock has gone. This is all about that versatility. It's all about allowing you to create and build your own amazing borders. You've got the same pattern in each of these sets running through the curve, the straight, and then that wavy design. But then you've got the ability here to be able to add that beautiful decorative edge. And then you've got your straight edge or your curved edge, and then your curved edge separately here as well, just giving you ultimate versatility with these. And as we've already talked about, you know, if you want to cut straight into the cardstock, you can do. If you then want to add the decorative edges on with these, you can do. If you want to mix and match the edges up with these, you can. If you want to add more than one of the layers onto your cards, you can do. If you want to make frames with these, boxes with these, like the possibilities are absolutely endless. Delicate Hearts is included in this collection. There's the Eastern Trellis, which I think possibly might be my favourite design of the four. And then lastly is that beautiful elegant daisy chains. 43.17 platinum, 56.88 if you're shopping with us in the US, and you're going to get your 10 sheets of your mint green Centura Pearl cardstock included as well. And we are now at 70% of the stock gone. One more demo to come, 2 more votes to come. So let us give you time right now to check out your baskets, because I know it's one of those shows where you don't want to miss the demos. You don't want to miss all of the inspiration. So quick break now. We'll come back with another demo in just a few moments' time. And here is some more information. In fact, here is a quick break.
Achieve crisp, precise, and perfect die cutting results every time with the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim. The idea behind the plastic shim is that it creates a thicker plate combination, offering an even more precise die cutting result with each pass. Simply pop a plastic shim between your cutting plates and then roll through your Gemini die cutting machine, and voila! An amazing precise cut every time. Plastic shims work really well with detailed or thin metal dies. So if intricate cutting is your thing, then the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim is your best friend. There are plastic shims sized to work with a whole range of Gemini machines. We have some awesome deals going, so visit Crafters Companion website and find out more.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Lots of you checking out your baskets there. More of the stock dwindling. The alphabets, by the way, are flying out the door. We'll look at those again before the end of the show. But we have a winner on the demo of the show. What do you reckon it was?
2 or 4.
Correct?
Four.
4. Four.
I forgot what 4 was. Oh, it's there.
Number 4. What are you done with that?
I forgot which one it was.
So that's your demo of the show. We need to now vote on the demo of the day. So, well, let's call. Well, we'll do it in order, shall we? So number 1 is Bernie's make from earlier on the softer side. This really cute cutlery holder. I mean, she even made the cutlery as well.
Oh, well, she's so clever. She's amazing.
I mean, it was an amazing show. No, she there's your cutlery holder. All right,
That's
so that's
gorgeous. That
it is pretty lovely. That's the sold out Christmas fabric. So that's number 1, and then Debbie's card that you just voted for.
What
are you looking at that for?
Because it feels like the poor relation outside of that gorgeous creation.
No, what are you about?
Number 2 is my butterfly border. But again, there you go. Number 2. 1 or 2, you decide. I won't be offended.
Debbie sounds like she's resigned to defeat already, but I like number 2.
You're just saying that because I'm your other half. That's why.
I really like it. I like this, but you know, I mean, they're both good. Bernie's, Bernie, I like yours.
I beg your pardon?
What?
Beg your pardon?
What? Oh?
What did you say?
Nothing. You've got 5 minutes to get your votes in on the demo of the show, and then we'll do the demo of the demo of the day, demo of the week. So many votes.
Oh, so many votes.
Whilst we get ready for that, we're going to see one final little demo, I think, the fifth one. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Well, let's get cracking then.
I'm ready,
Let's get
yes.
cracking.
So I'm going to bring back in my elegant daisies. I love this one. That daisy chain is just beautiful. I love it. But I've already had a kite because I'm making a box pen. So I've already made my box sides and panels, but I'm not going to do any decorative cutting into those. And I've kind of simplified my box this time because I wanted to use, again, some sheets. I've gone with the hint of gold.
The
Can you
gold.
see there, the hint of gold? And measurement-wise, this is 12 3/4 inches by 5.5 inches, scored at 1/4 inch. Let me do that, 1/2 inch, sorry. Scored at 1/2 inch, scored at 6.5 inch, and then I've just reversed it and done the 1/4 inch at the bottom. And I've done that twice because I'm making a box a little bit different this time. But again, just showing you how you can create your boxes. Now I've created my lid, Ben, but I've already kind of done a little bit onto it because I've created my lid using my scoreboards, and on your scoreboard as well, which is why these are definitely a must-have tool. You've got your box lid base and lid and base on the board itself to make boxes really, really easy. So for me, this is a must-have tool. Yours won't come with a black line down the centre. It'll come like this. You've got centimetres on one side, inches on the other. And for me, it's one of those must-have tools, a bit like your guillotines, a bit like your machines and all those kind of things. But I have used from there, and I've already just done it with the outer, and this is the, get this the right way around, the decorative edge. So it's not the cutting panel, it's the decorative edge, which has got the outside cutting. And I've already done that onto 3, and I'm just going to finish it with the last one, by simply, and remember, when you're using this, the outside cutting edge, make sure it's facing where the bit that you want it to actually cut on the edge of, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So I'm going to pop that onto the bottom like so. And the reason it's the edgeables is you've got your 2 notches at either side as well. So if you are using it on the top or the bottom of a card, you can't go wrong, Ben, because they're quite visible like so. In fact, I'm going to hold that down with a little bit more tape, just around there. And then you're going to run that through. And that's how you would create your beautiful decorative edge panel.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the word then. Panel. Just complete. Oh.
You're right.
I'm all right. Do you know when you see things in the corner of your eye and I think I might have got away with it, but it moved.
Oh, right. I thought Liam was crawling around under your...
No, no, Liam's not there. No, this moved.
Oh.
I forgot I got it dangling over the edge. Let me just show you what I mean. I've got it dangling over the edge. Whew, that were a near miss. Whew, I should have had it a little bit further over on my plate. That's because I wasn't paying attention, Ben. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm just going to lift that off for a second. Take your time when you take your low tack tape off, because as we all know, the Gemini is a powerhouse of a machine, and low tack tape can become super glue once it's been run through that machine.
You can detack it a bit though, can't you?
You can do, yes.
Whack it on there.
Yes, you can do indeed. And I'm just going to trim the edges of my base now. And again, I'm just going to release that like so. I can see a bit of tape, off you come. And I'm just going to take them into a little corner edge like so. Oops, there we go. And I'll do exactly the same with the other side as well. Right, so I'm going to put that bit together for... Oh, actually, no, do you know what I might do? I might use one of the other dies. What can I use? What can I use?
What, to make another,
Yeah,
like a frame
I was
round
just thinking a frame around, but I might have just... do you know what? I'll have one running through the
One in
centre.
the middle.
One
Yeah.
running through the centre. Yeah, just add a little bit of extra dimension to it. So, again, I'm going to pop that like
Ooh.
so.
Guess your card.
What's that?
Guess your card.
What you want the card for? What
The one
card?
that the demo of the show.
Oh! You're kidding. I'm shocked.
I'm not.
You wanted it really, didn't you, Ben? I mean,
Well-
you didn't want Bernie's doing it all, did you? You wanted mine to win, didn't you? Sorry, Bernie. I actually thought you got that one. You wanted mine, didn't you?
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, it's soggy.
Hey, you're right, soggy mess. Hey.
That's why when you keep touching me, I was like, I'm not sweating. That's what?
I thought I could smell coffee.
No, can you? I got coffee on my jumper earlier on. That's a soap.
You did make me chuckle because we were both heading to the toilet at the same time. Oh, a different toilet, by the way, a different toilet.
Steady on, Debbie.
A different toilet. We were walking towards the toilets at the same time.
Yes.
And I was saying I needed to go to the toilet, and you
Yes.
were saying, so do I. But he were like this, and I thought, what's he doing?
Yeah.
He were like that, scrubbing away. Honestly, you did make me chuckle when
And
you
then she
told
said,
me what you'd done.
you might have to get your kit off in a minute, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, get your kit off, Ben.
Get
Get your shirt on, because you've got a gorgeous shirt hiding underneath there. You have got the most beautiful shirt hiding underneath your dad jumper.
My dad jumper.
Yeah, your dad jumper.
It's not a dad jumper. It's very, very très à la mode, as they say in
Who
France.
bought you that jumper? Who bought you that jumper? Was it Laura?
No, I bought it.
I love your jumper, by the way. Can
Thank
I just
you.
say, I
It's
love
really
your jumper.
cosy.
It looks cosy.
It's a cosy Sunday afternoon jumper, and that's why I wore it, because it's Sunday afternoon. I want to be cosy because it's cold up here, so that's the reason I put it on. And I was devastated when I threw my coffee all over it earlier on, but there we are. At least I didn't get it on the middle.
Exactly,
section. That would've been a
Ben.
disaster.
That was really good how you did that. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful as a little decorative element? And do you
Oh,
know
yes.
what? I'm going to stick underneath there a little panel, I think. Let me... how many?
12 minutes left, and we've got to do the demo of the week.
Oh, do you want to be doing that while I'm sticking my panel on?
Do I want to do that?
Do you want to be doing that and get
I'll
that
have to
bit
wait till
out
I
of
get the
way?
go-ahead from the powers that be.
Oh, well, she's saying, do you have enough time? Do you think I have? Are you sure?
You got 5 minutes.
Oh,
apparently.
she's so kind.
And then we're going to get.
She's so kind. She is so kind. So I'm just going to cut myself a little strip. Do you know what? I could have put it back here. Acetate.
Oh, that would have looked lovely, wouldn't
That
it?
would have looked beautiful at the back. Absolutely. But I think I'll go with a little bit of green paper, like so. And then turn that over. Oh, that just makes that stand out a little bit more.
I
Oh,
like
yeah, I
it.
like that. So I'm going to just pop on here now some glues onto my, some glue onto the edge of my box, like so. And we'll pop that box lid together, and then we'll cut some more decorative panels to get, oops, I needed to snip a bit more off there. Let's snip that bit off.
Our Colleen just saying there was lots of love for Bernie's make today, though, as well.
Well, it was I'm not
was
going to
good.
lie, it will go absolutely gorgeous.
Bernie won. Did Bernie win last week?
Yo, did you see Bernie's last week?
Was that?
She was going in for 2 weeks on the trot. That beautiful spider.
I know, I haven't seen this.
Well,
Where is it?
We'll let you into a secret. Erin's got it on her desk. She loves it that much.
Have you nicked it, Erin? Jake put it on your desk.
It's because you love it, don't you? Love that one, don't you, Erin?
I'm going to have a look on your desk later on then.
Yeah, it's
Was it like a
gorgeous.
cuddly spider?
Oh, that weren't scary, Charlotte. That weren't scary. It were the cutest spider you ever did see. Absolutely beautiful. Now, can you see around the edge of my box lid? I've got that gorgeous decorative element. I've got my panel cut out onto the inside as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll just get me, I'll just get my box base stuck together. So I'm just going to put some tape onto. So, now at the minute you're probably thinking, well, you haven't got a bottom bit.
You ain't got a bottom bit.
I ain't got my bottom on, no, because I'm going to add the bottom panels as like so. I'm just going to pop that on first though and get this little decorative piece together. There we go.
Whoa, that's awesome. Sorry.
I thought I'm only doing a box. I've only got a box.
That is also awesome.
Bless your little heart. And then I've just seen what was thrown to you.
That's brilliant for putting in your trick or treat goodies.
Amazing, isn't it? Isn't she amazing?
Hey, I can see why that one.
Yes, rightly so, can I just say? Rightly so. Absolutely beautiful.
Was there actually chocolate in this,
Absolutely
was there?
beautiful.
Oh, it's
There was
not.
some what?
Chocolate in it.
Oh, who got hold of the chocolate?
They're blaming Jake. Oh, it was Jake, was it?
It was. You just were one of those, oh, I'm just blaming someone. They're just blaming someone. But no, it really was Jake. Now, I'm going to stick myself a bottom on there, Ben. Depending on the size of the box that you're creating, we'll decide on your panel. This is just over 6 by 6, so I'm just going to stick that onto the bottom like so. So I'm going to pop some glue all the way around, and I'm going to strengthen the bottom as well, Ben.
Yep.
By adding another panel on the inside.
Gilmore's just messaged to say, Dad jumper, LMAO, LMAO. Debbie sounds like a real TV wife, lol. At least she says it. I sometimes wonder whether my Laura actually says like, oh, that looks good, and secretly she doesn't want to tell me that it does look a bit of a...
I'll tell you.
A dad jumper.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll keep you right, Ben, don't worry.
Thank you. I appreciate the honesty.
Got to be honest between
I'd
each
rather
other, haven't
know.
we? Got to be honest between each other. So I'm just popping my box together, and then I'm going to stick the inside panel as well. And it depends on the kind of gifts that you're giving.
Yeah.
So if you were gifting a jumper,
A dad jumper.
yeah. You definitely want to reinforce bottom because it's quite a bit. In fact, actually, I think I'd struggle to get this jumper.
You would, because this is a big jumper.
That's a big
I'm a big old unit, me.
That is a big jumper. It is. Big chunky jumper.
Chunky jumper.
Big chunky jumper. Absolutely it is. Right, so I've got now my box base. I've got my box lid. So my lid will go onto the top. However, looking a little bit plain at the minute. I think we need to do a little bit of decoration. And this is when you then start. Now, you've seen me do this already, Ben, haven't you? So you've seen me create panels where you use both of them together, and I've gone with the curvaceous one. So I've gone with the curvaceous daisy along with the outside curvaceous edge again to create your panels, and I've just matched that up and done 4 that are going to sit, and then but not only are they going to sit there, they've also going to have 4 panels to sit onto with the using of the outside edge like so, onto a panel, and then you can create these lovely effects, and that's how you can build up your box. Really simple, really easy, but how effective does it look, Ben?
Really cool.
Gorgeous.
It's one of those, again, those demos that I think if this had been one that we could have voted on, probably would have won demo of the show, I'm kind of thinking. But
Do you
like
think
said,
so?
Yeah, I really like it.
Thank you.
But again, I love the fact that you've broken it down into sort of small manageable chunks, and hopefully everyone's seeing now why this set is absolutely applicable for everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely. Honestly, I just cannot wait to see what people are going to create with these dies. So many different ways that you're going to be able to use them that I'm really quite excited about this. I'm quite excited about you sharing your makes. And I may have mentioned it maybe once before. Craft along.
You don't want to do that, do you?
No, I don't want to do the craft along with these, Ben. Hint, hint. I definitely do. Just in case the boss is watching. But honestly, I just think whoever gets it is going to come up with something pretty amazing for you to craft along with. What I want you to promise me is that if you love these, you get them now. Do not wait. Get them now, and then you can be crafting along with whichever craft expert gets them.
Me.
Whichever one of us gets them.
I think the point is as well to say that there's going to be stock of this available. I think we're just over 70% of the stock gone, so chances are there will be stock of this available for you to grab tomorrow. However, you won't be able to get double points on this tomorrow because that ends at midnight. So if you know that you want these, I would encourage you to grab them in this show, or certainly grab them before the end of the day today, because if you get them tomorrow, you'll still get that great price, but you won't get the double points. So that is a certain reason to be to jumping in and grabbing these. You know, we've still got to do the vote of the week, right? Well, I'm just thinking because there's 7 of them here.
I'm just literally putting all my panels on around the box. So do you want to be doing that bit, Ben?
All right, very quickly then. Let's rattle through. Is this one of yours, Debbie?
Which one?
peacock.
Yes. Oh, gosh, I forgot about that.
So this was Monday's then?
Yes. Yeah, that's Monday.
Number 1 is Debbie's card. All right. Next up, number 2 is Debbie's hidden message.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Did you?
I completely forgot about the hidden messages. Gorgeous dies, love them.
Number 3, Ian.
Yes.
Ian's card.
Yes.
Number 3. Number 4 is, hang on, go a bit faster, Ben. Debbie Fisher's. That's that storybook die, which we had on Thursday, I want to say. So that's number 4. Number 5 is the fish as well. This one here.
Ooh.
Number 6 is from yesterday, the craft along. I mean, that you might think that was mine, but that's actually Jan's. And then last but by no means least, number 7 is the card that you've just voted for, which is Debbie's from just now. You've literally got 2 minutes to make your mind up on the demo of the week. Go.
Gosh, that's going to be a difficult one. Let me just tell you, that's going to be difficult. It really, really is. But there you go. I've got my finished box, Ben. So all my panels, all on, all the way around, all 4 sides, like so. And then I finished off, because I absolutely loved the Builder Bow. I can't believe I've had some amazing launches this week. And just create that lovely decorative panel on the top for your finished box there. So again, absolutely beautiful. Literally the most versatile dies that we have ever done. 3 cut-in edgeables, 3 cut-in decorative panels, 3 beautiful decorative edgeables, and the 2 simple, I call them simple, they're not simple, they're beautiful, to be able to create lots and lots of different effects, different techniques, build them up, create your own border, your own style. I just promise you, when you get them home, the creativity will not, you'll not hit a block, not with these. These are just going to keep on flowing, giving and giving, and I know you're going to love them. So get them while you can, and then you can craft along with us in 2 weeks' time. Whoever gets that.
Wonder who's going to be doing that show. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if there's anyone who wants to do it particularly, but I'm sure they'll shout and let us know at some point if they do. 70% of the stock has gone on this collection. I must just remind you before we get the vote for the demo of the week as well, the mini uppercase and lowercase alphabet sets flying out of the door. I think, again, people are seeing the value for money here and seeing actually the personalisation that you've got. When you've got an alphabet at your disposal, if I flip those around, you can see the designs, really, really nice font. And with each of those, not only do you get the letter, but you get the outer die as well. £12.22 or $17.26 is the platinum price on that collection, worth adding into your basket. And now is the time to be checking out. Just before we get the vote through, don't forget, head to our website to check out our brand new Christmas shop, which opened up on Friday. Don't forget to check out your baskets for the Builder Border collection, which is just here. And don't forget, double points as well. That ends midnight tonight. So please do not miss out on those deals. We have a result for the demo of the week. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. 6!
Yay!
Number 6 wins it. It's Jan with the Starbook. I mean, absolutely brilliant. I brought mine in as well. Yeah, it's all right, because there's mine that I did on the craft along. I mean, I think mine's pretty good as well. So I'll pop mine up on the counter as well. But well done to Jan, who has won. Thank you for all of your votes. Don't forget, 7 o'clock, a pre-recorded Second Chance Sunday, which is an hour long. So make sure you join us for that. And then 8 o'clock, HSM preview show for our US viewers. We're back with Wake Up Call tomorrow as well. That is 3 o'clock in the US for that HSM preview show. Thank you so much, Debbie.
Thank you.
We'll see you very, very soon. I'll see you a little bit later on for that HSM preview show. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye for now.